from a negative $127,000 net worth to $250,000. In fact, like you can dig deep and find one of our first videos. Like my wife and I used to do like monthly net worth updates and like see the positive change, which was really like negative to less negative there initially, you know? And these are the 5 steps that I actually took. So number one, I consumed really intentionally. Like I knew I was completely needing to like transform the way that I approach finances. Like the way I was doing money was not working, like clearly, right? So it was like, all right, revamping this completely. So I read every personal finance book that I could get my hands off. Like I listened to so many podcasts. Like I also like watched so many videos. Like the thing is like changing your approach to money. Like I needed to reaffirm what I was learning and like constantly be surrounded by that. I wanted to like also be inspired and use other people's like knowing that success was possible, like hey, if it happened for them it can happen for me too, you know. Number two, I was really clear and like really specific about my why, about the goals. Like, you know, superficially it's like, oh, I want to pay off my debt, oh, I want like $5,000 in my savings account, but it's like why? Like it's that's not the ultimate destination of what we want. What we want is more like, oh, the security, the stability, the like free from stress, you know, and free from anxiety that I was feeling. I also wanted to be able to like set boundaries with work, not feel like I always had to hustle, like not feel like I had to work every single overtime available to me, you know? I got really specific about what would life look like once I was there. What would life feel like? What would my day-to-day be experience be once I had my finances in order, you know, and then I started to bring that in. And when things got kind of hard, because it took some time, I needed to have that patience, I went back to that why. Number three, like I created this system. Like once I understood, like, okay, these are the goals, like we reverse engineered it, you know, and obviously initially my big priority was debt payoff, you know, and so a lot of the funds went to paying off certain amount of debt. I got paid once a month, so it was easy to like create automation and like find that system that would like support those goals. But I also open my 457B like immediately, and also open my Roth IRA, and it's like, and the savings transfers for the high yield savings account. So I was still doing saving and investing, even though the priority was paying off debt, you know, because at the end of the day, if you create the system, it's really easy to then adjust the levers, you know, as you kind of like, okay, pay off this debt, now I have more to allocate here. That was such a big game changer, you know. Number four, I saw money management as a practice, as self-care. I even started looking forward to it. I really wanted to like make it something that I enjoyed and like make it something fun, so it became like tied to like you know, fun, right? So it became tied to like my favorite coffee shop, for example, and it became like a little bit of a ritual. And by doing that, not only did I neutralize a lot of the anxiety of like, oh my god, my bank account is like maybe negative, or I'm like stressed out, or whatever it was, right? But I also started to genuinely look forward to it. Like I loved tracking everything and seeing like, oh my god, like it's happening, you know, really reaffirming that, celebrating every single little like progress step that I made, you know? And five, like I really stuck to the course. And this is kind of going along with number four. Like this, I knew it was going to take time, right? And we say it like, okay, I'll be debt free in 3 years or 2 years or whatever it is. And it's like, it's easy to just say that statement, but when you're actually living it, it can be a little bit difficult at times, because you're like, it requires a lot of patience. But again, I would reaffirm the idea that like this is happening. Like I have the strategy. I am like, you know, financially intentional. I am living wealthy. I would bring that into, you know, and I would use the evidence of like, look, my savings account balance is growing. Look, my net worth is increasing. Oh my God, it's less negative. Oh my, like you should have seen the moment that I was finally zero. It was like, oh, it was so exciting, you know, and now positive. Oh, I can't, I can barely express that feeling of excitement and how it feels to finally get to that point, you know? And like that's essentially why I teach other people to do the exact same thing. I took everything that I've learned from leading myself and also from leading countless other people in doing the same thing, and like have collapsed it. Like that's the whole heartbeat of Wealth Rising, of like why I do it. It's like because financial transformation, like your money glow up, it doesn't just lead to a transformation with your finances. It leads to a transformation with your life.